Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I just wanted to. Well, I've been hearing about some stuff that's happening in the news, all these weird stories, so I figured I might as well talk to you guys about it. The first one that I'm totally just in awe about is the Casey Anthony murder trial, and it's being called the case of the year, and even being compared to the O.J. Simpson trial, so it's crazy because Casey Anthony is being charged with the murder of her 2-year-old, Kaylee Marie Anthony. And Kaylee supposedly, according to the defense, she drowned in her swimming pool. I'm not entirely sure on how she actually died, but I think it's from drowning. And it's crazy. I mean, opening day, they accused her father of molesting her from the time she was 8 years old, and also her brother, who was supposedly tested for had a DNA test to see if he was baby Kaylee's father, and that's Casey Anthony's brother. So the whole case is just really, really crazy, and I'm watching it. I'm homeschooled, in case you don't know, so I get to see some of it, and I see the news, and it's everywhere. It's in AOL. It's everywhere. This case is everywhere, and people just want to know what happened to baby Kaylee. I remember my mom would have on Nancy Grace, and she would be just asking every night, where is little Kaylee? Where is she? So it's crazy. So I don't know. Next is the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I think that's his last name. He had a child with his housekeeper. Their live-in housekeeper. Now, call me crazy, but I thought that cheating was supposed to happen outside the house, not inside the house. I mean, she was living with them, and he is fathering this child. I mean, he did a pretty good job. I mean, he gave him a house. Yeah, they gave him food, water. He was fathering this child, and no one was like, oh, this kid suddenly came up, and this housekeeper hasn't left the house in the past 6 months, except for when she was grocery shopping or picking up the kids, or something. Yeah, but magically, she's just magically pregnant, and nobody thought about it. Okay. Another thing that I just saw today is the genderless baby storm. Oh my gosh. I love this story. And just think about it. Just think about it for a second. This kid has it made. He or she can ask for a Barbie doll and a G.I. Joe and a princess dress and a night costume. I mean, kids got it made, right? And if there's a line at the girls' room, the ladies' room, the restroom, and he can just walk himself over to the men's room because he or she isn't claiming any gender. So it's awesome, right? So as a kid, this baby is gonna have it made, but unfortunately, despite the parents' decision, Mother Nature will start to kick in, and it will be a problem if the baby decides to be a girl and he's a boy and goes up to address the class in a high heels and a mini skirt. Hello, I'm here. My name's Storm. No, it's not gonna work out. But there's also, if the baby is a girl and she decides to be a boy, there's this thing that happens called cramps, and nobody will be believing that. So I am curious to see what's going to happen to Baby Storm, but for now, it's an awesome idea. Yeah, I mean, if Mother Nature didn't kick in, then they could just be like, oh, everyone's stressing over which dress to wear to prom. Ooh, I'm just gonna go over and get a tuxedo, because there's never a line where they have tuxedos where you can rent them. It's just like, everyone's dressing like a penguin, go pick your favorite color for the tie. And you can even wear a pink tie. And nobody would think twice about it. Yeah. But, there's also this thing that, the parents gotta consider. Like, why do they have to call them mommy and daddy if they're not claiming gender? So the Storm could just be like, daddy. And, he or she's mother turns around and is like, why are you calling me daddy? Well, you haven't had a wax in a while, so I just figured you might as well be daddy since we don't claim gender. I mean, can't even call that being disrespectful, you just have to call it being observant. So, yeah, that's basically what is happening in the world today. So I talked to you guys about it, so just know if you ask your friends how they are today and they're like, fine, happy-go-lucky, and everything's okay, think twice, because they might be hiding a body in their trunk. No, I'm totally kidding, but it could happen, so, yeah.